Okay, so today's a super special day. We had a little bit of an emergency with my passport, which is expiring before the next 3 months is up. And I need to make a push out to Tucson so I could get my passport renewed. So instead of just doing a day trip, plan on making it a trip with the whole fam. The whole fam.
Do it.
Road trip vibes! Hey! Hey, Uncle Will in the house. Ones that came through. Baked worm. Touchdown from all angles, peeps. We down here downtown Yuma, Arizona, historic old downtown. We're about to go check out this Prison Hill Brewing Co. It's our first stop halfway through the trip to Tucson. You getting something out the whip?
Yeah.
Ah! At our first stop here, Prison Hill Brewing, right in the heart of Yuma, Arizona, baby. And not much going on here, but it's a good place to stop for a little brew and some snacks.
Brief hiatus.
Some snacky snacks. All right, here we go. Here we get first drink, road trip. Oh. Get it. Oh. Arizona microbrew.
Oh. This one was this in for. You already finished that one? No, I ain't finished it, but this one was good.
Which one was that? No, the one that you didn't like. Oh, yeah, that's the double IPA. Fish and chips.
That's my biggest thing. I don't want to move out of California until I own a house in California.
Alright, so we done got some lunch out here at Prison Hill Brewing Co. downtown Yuma, and we're getting ready to hit this road. Push it all the way to Tucson, baby. We're gonna try to. Well, over here, Uncle Will in the back, medicating. Herb in the front, medicating. Touchdown from all angles, man. We made it out here. We are finally in Tucson. We're enjoying a little bit of brew and some grub out here at the Culinary Dropout. So, just got news that John Madden passed away. So, a moment of silence. RIP, one of the NFL legends. So after having dinner last night at the Culinary Dropout, we checked in over here at the Red Lion Inn in Tucson, which is only a 2-star hotel, but not too shabby. Worked out for our needs. 4 grown-ass men, 2 beds. We have movie night though, so we're good. Show is cold out here. It feels like there should be some ice on the ground right now, but there's not. Oh! Ooh. So we had a pretty restful morning. It is almost checkout time, 11 o'clock, and we're finally getting on the road. Had to get a little work done in the hotel room, but we're gonna head over to Saguaro National Park and try to check out the sights. It's a little bit rainy, but that's cool. No harm, no foul. Crew's ready to roll in the Equinox. Time for some action. Where's Big Worm at? Big Worm still up at the hotel room. Red Line, Tucson. Approaching the entrance to Saguaro National Park right now. Saguaro. So we're currently in Saguaro National Park right now. We're at the trailhead for Cambo and various other hikes that go off into the Saguaro wilderness. And the weather just is not great. And we got some old timers with us that ain't being too cooperative about going on a walk. Just a look into the wilderness. Weather ain't showing out today, but that's okay. Could be hot. Yeah, I know. Fuck your hands up. Probably like 100 years, I don't know.
Took a long time.
My sentiments exactly. 100 years? That's the fucking sequoias beginning. They were here before you were born.
They grow. These ones grow really slow though. Pretty damn near close, huh? That's just one of the smaller ones. So it's not optimal hiking weather right now, so we're just kind of strolling through this wash, checking out the red rocks, these wonderful, amazing saguaro cactus, and we're trying to estimate the age. So the consensus is around 100 years. Enough for some of these beasts. So we're gonna have to fact check that. But they're in just varying sizes, shapes. You have all these long fingers. Some of the trunks are smooth, others wavy, bumpy. There's definitely a trail to this here cave. And so, to me, a trail says that it's not off limits, there's no signage. So we're gonna explore. Look at that. We have stumbled into a cave dwelling. Some inscriptions here. Too ancient to really decipher. Sick vantage point from up here. That was a little wash we were hiking in. It's the road that's going into Saguaro Park West. Saguaro National Park West right here. This is coming from Tucson, heading into the park. Woo! Alright boy, next stop's Tucson Mall. Let's see what they're doing in Tucson. So the Tucson Mall is actually quite grande. Feliz Navidad. Alright, so I made it here to the Passport Processing Center out in Tucson, Arizona, a Western Passport Center. No cameras allowed inside. We're gonna make this happen. Alright, so we just finished round one at the Passport Processing Center out here in Tucson, Arizona. And it was easy peasy. In and out in less than 10 minutes. Had all of my paperwork completed. Had to have the application. I had to have my previous passport that was expiring. I had to have my payment of $190, which just increased $20 yesterday. I also had to have a new passport photo on deck. And lastly, I did also had to have a copy of my trip internationally out of the country within 72 hours of my appointment. So with all of those things, I was able to get in, get my passport processed, and now I just have to wait 30 to 60 minutes before I will have the passport in hand for the next 10 years. Good to go, ready to travel. So keep my fingers crossed. Western Passport Center, doing your thing. Luis over there was a super huge help. Thank you for your good attitude and your can-do spirit. We need that in our federal government. We did it. We did it. Mission accomplished. Woo! Tucson, Arizona, baby. In my possession. I have in my possession my passport, brand new passport. So from start to finish, it took about an hour and 45 minutes at the Western Passport Center. And I'm super happy that we got this done fresh. Took a little bit longer than we expected, but you know what? Always on time in my opinion. Got the crew coming back. Coming back. Time to hit that road trip. Woo! 6:21 right now. Means we're gonna be touching down around 1 a.m. Let's hit it. Elijah's getting the first leg. Pasaportes! On the final leg of our journey out here in Vista, California, just touched down right before 1 o'clock last night. So it was a pretty easy journey back from Tucson. Got the passport in hand, and this is the last couple hours here in San Diego. Gonna head out to Oceanside, hit a couple spots before jumping on that coaster and to Santa Barbara. California knows how to party. Got the Bolsa patch. Wiggly. It's so wiggly. It's so wiggly. It's so wiggly. Wiggly, wiggly, wiggly. Downtown Oceanside, baby. Oh, they got the Zoltar. Zoltar. The infamous Cabo Grill over there. I know. That's just... It just so happens to be the day of the sunset market. So we're just rolling, burning some time right now before my train up to Santa Barbara, and it just so happens to be Thursday, which is the day of the farmers market out here in Oceanside. One of the coolest things that has popped up in Oceanside in recent times. See, our plant sales is the licks, yep. Those are all indoor house plants. Big worm! I got Taz in the carrier. We're on the final stop of this epic road trip back here in Osage, California. Get ready to hit this Amtrak all the way up to Santa Barbara. First, we gotta make our last stop. Last stop, Dad and the boys. Last stop shop, Oceanside, to the local spot. Saguaro Brewing. We only got 30 minutes before my train departs. Made it. Only 15 minutes to spare. Down here at the Oceanside Transit Center. Had to enjoy one last pint before jumping on here. Pops is still rolling slow. Slow as ever. So bad. Look at him in his Uggs doing his thing. Successfully made it.
This is Pastor Brad. Left coaches to the right, Amtrak ticket to passengers only.
Thanks again for watching this episode of the Free Range Squad. Until our next adventure, pura vida.